Hello, everyone. Jorge here with Litt Cloud Canada, August the 5th, 2025, and it is day one. If you watch my previous videos from last night I started setting up my servers, installing my systems, because we are about to ramp up heavily for what we do best. What do we preach about here? AI, blockchain, cloud native technologies, and cybersecurity. Okay. Is that easy to get there? No, it's not that easy. What do you need? You need basically discipline. You need attitude. You need to be strong here. And also here a little bit, because mind and body gotta be basically in sync. Otherwise, you're gonna be sleeping a lot, you're gonna be tired, and then you can't accomplish anything. And that happens for everything, no matter what you do. Okay. So if you want to be part of this community with Litt Cloud Canada and Cloud Underground from the US, which they have a dojo, and we call it the DevSecOps Dojo, where people come and chat about technologies. We build systems together, we put ideas together, and we share what is trending. Okay, we show you how to get a job, we show you how you could be competitive. And myself, basically, from me, you're gonna learn a lot of terminologies without actually going to the deep weeds of configuring and programming stuff. It's not programming here, to be honest, not a lot. There is automation, but not real programming. So what do we preach about? AI, blockchain, cloud native technologies, and cybersecurity, which is what I do. I just finished my work today, like an hour ago, and then I'm back. I went for a run, took my dog out, and that's it. This is what it takes. Then I do it again, eat, exercise, and that's exactly what you're gonna get here from me. Okay, I'm gonna be your coach. I'm gonna be telling you all the tips, and not just the tips of what to study or where to go, but basically I'm gonna share my Canadian experience from working in Alberta, in the oil and gas, busy, what it's like to be working in the government, what is to be providing services for banking, companies, salaries, your resume, and all that stuff. I'll show you how to get there, but it's all up to you in the end. It's not up to me, all up to you. So the question is, do you want to be doing repetitive work every day? Let's say you're hammering something every day, the same thing, the same wall, the same nail, same everything, right? It's an example, right? Is that you? That's fine. We still respect your trade. We still respect your work. It's not a problem. We need people of all kinds, especially people who wants to work these days. So, um, who are you, and who do you want to become? Would you want to transform your life and just do and make the money that you were looking to make, right? So there is many careers in here, from databases to networking, from system admins to creating your own MVPs, your own systems too. So there is room for everybody. And I know AI is there, but there is a lot of AI for a lot of jobs that will be coming up too. It's not just like AI is taking all the jobs. Well, there is opportunities for you too in AI, blockchain. It's still a lot of jobs in cyber. See a lot of people looking jobs, work for cyber, but you know what? For those jobs, you gotta be really competitive if you want to hit the mark of making over 100K, 150. Those just, especially here in Montreal, tons of jobs. Ottawa too, um, Calgary, Ontario, everywhere, all depending of how much time you want to dedicate to your future, or if you just want to stay where you are, that's fine too, right? But with me here, it's all about grow. It's all about, do you want to make it or don't want to make it? Do you want to have fun? Because to be honest, right, without this community, I wouldn't have much fun. I got my sensei Nato, which we share a lot of tips and experience, and I'm not learning technologies alone. I'm not actually just talking in my head technology, because it's not like I go out and, oh yeah, let's talk about these protocols and these processes and this and that. No, it's before I used to do that, and it's like, well, you need, man, that people don't understand what I'm talking about, what I do. A lot of people just, as soon as you say cyber, they ask you like, you want to fix my computer? That's not what I do. I can fix it, but it's not what I do. Are you a Microsoft Office guy? No. Are you a Microsoft server guy? Well, I know servers, I know stuff, but it's not exactly what I do either. So in general, we have general knowledge of a lot of different things. And in the end, we just want to basically build things together that have real use cases and that helps other people too as well. And how is going to be helping people? By improving the way they live, the way they, I don't know, associate or talk about technology, and so on. You can name a million things, okay? But this is what it takes. You work, you focus on yourself, you focus on the family and the house. You have to sacrifice, and that's a sacrifice. Right now it's the summertime, and everyone wants to be having fun. You can maybe go to downtown for 4 or 5 hours every day and have fun, or I don't know, visit your friends. There is time for that too, but you have to basically keep that balance where you work, you have a life, and the only way you can do that is by staying awake and basically train your brain, train your body to say, I want to do this, I can do it. And you know what? There is no regrets. You're missing out. If you're just like doing nothing and you're just expecting that the money always going to be there or the job is always going to be there and that things are always easy, especially in today, how the entities they work and society and this and that. It's all up to you, but I had to do something about it for myself. And I want to share my experience because I love the coaching part, and I got a community who also supports me on that. So yesterday we installed it, or basically we got ready our first server in here. I got 64 gigabytes of RAM here with 24 CPUs, which are gonna be loading a lot of stuff and presenting different things. So let's talk about it here for a second. I'm just gonna share my screen. There you go. So who who is Litt Cloud Canada? Training and coaching. With who? With this company right here. Cloud Underground and Litt Cloud Canada. Okay. So feel free to check my website. Okay. See what we do here. I'm going to the home page over here so you can see a lot more. I have a few different questions to ask you on the main page. By the way, the dojo is totally free, the DevSecOps Dojo. You can go and participate, ask questions. But at some point, if you want a dedicated person to be coaching you or what products to learn so you can have a job, what technologies to learn, where to do the exams, and you have someone that you can ask. You can go to a school or university, but are you going to have the same experience from someone who probably is not working in the field, or someone who will not tell you, the products that each let's say X enterprise use or doesn't use due to cost or whatever. Okay, so Litt Cloud Canada, feel free. You can click over here. It have a membership of $400 per year. Okay, only one time, and you have access to me and my community. Not just me. We got a bunch of people. Okay, it's a one-time payment for 1 year. Then we have this question here. Did you know that AI and cybersecurity are basically recession proof? Basically, the economy could be falling down, but those jobs are always there, especially for um, insurance companies, banks and stuff like that. Are you tired of feeling like nobody? You need to network. You need a tribe, and that's what I'm offering you right now. Okay. No degree, no job. Okay. No hope. Fine. You know what? I can give you hope. I can give you the degree that you don't need, actually. Okay, because we give you more than that sometimes. I'm not trying to say that school or university is bad, but I'm telling you that most of the programs out there sometimes are obsolete real like fast. Okay. Again, visit littcloud.ca. Are you looking to grow in tech? Okay, maybe yes, maybe no, I'm not sure. Are you ready to be a leader? Are you ready to train with AI, right? What's holding you back? Tell me, what's holding you back right now? You sitting in there, maybe you're just like expecting that everything is gonna be beautiful and nice, that government is gonna take care of us forever and nothing will change and everything will be like, you know, flowers and different, I don't know, juices and stuff like that. So feel free to check my website. Okay, don't be intimidated by this video myself. Okay, I got a lot to share with you when it comes to careers, salaries, provinces, Canada, and also my community from the US as well. We build products, and right now I'm going to introduce you to Cloud Underground. This is their website, Cloud Underground. They have different products to us as well, and now they came out with this Cloud Jam, which I'm gonna be showcasing for everybody on how to install a product that they created. They created their own basically hypervisor, their own operating system, which it will help you to basically leverage a lot of different systems and architectures that you will not learn it somewhere else just like that. Okay. What sells you out there is terminology. What sells you out there is knowledge. What makes you unique is the effort that you can put out there. When they say, "Did you know about networking?" You understand networking to the fullest. Networking is essentials for pretty much everything. Okay, not just being a system admin and knowing how to manage a Windows machine. No, we're not talking about just that. We give you a big overview in such a short period of time that we make it easy for you to understand. Okay, so I'm gonna be talking about this Cloud Jam program, and they have a few others. Look at these nice images that they got for their OS. And from here, you can launch different virtual machines, containers, which probably you don't know what I'm talking about, but that's okay. The only thing you got to think of is, do you want to change your life? Do you want to be trending? Do you want to be competitive? Do you want to stop doing the repetitive work, where it is removing the floor, putting nails in the hammer, which is also fun. It's also fun. There's nothing against that, but all up to, do you see yourself doing it for 40 years? Even though it could be healthy because you're physically active, right? You could be physically active too, even if you work on the computer too, right? It's all up to the person, okay? So again, I'm gonna be posting a lot more of this. Stay tuned. Um, Feel free to hit LittCloud.ca, reach out to Jorge Avalo. I'm gonna introduce you to my community, and let's get ready for doing great things for the future and for our loved ones and for whoever is your reason to push harder. Cheers. Thank you very much. Bye.